Sean, welcome back. Here are the most eerie and mysterious animals ever captured on video. But I have to warn you, they just become creepier and stranger as we continue. The reality is, when it comes to living beings on our planet, we truly don't know what's out there. Mr. Tree. In some respects, playgrounds are really lovely and innocent, but at night they turn very frightening and creepy. To understand what I mean, look at this enigmatic figure known as Tree Man from the playground. It almost seems friendly from where it's sitting on a slide and waving at you. But perhaps it's doing this to give you a false sense of security, and only when you get close will it strike. This terrifying creature appears to be waving at whoever is taking the picture. The figure is gray with red eyes and almost looks like a tree that has come to life. The playground is located in a forest, which makes this all the more unsettling. An aerial humanoid. Some kids in an apple orchard see a flying bug. At first it looks like a firefly or maybe a dragonfly, but after a few moments you can soon see that it has arms and legs. Some people find all bugs frightening, but even if you don't find wasps, spiders, or beetles frightening, you will find this humanoid bug absolutely terrifying. Many have referred to the bug as a humanoid since it appears to have 4 limbs, 2 arms, and 2 legs, and immediately flees after frightening the children. The father of the girl shot the video in Kent, England. What do you think this is? Unknown species, humanoid, or only a hoax? Angel. Do you think angels exist? If the answer is no, you might want to think twice about that after viewing this video from 2013. Richard Maria started spotting some kind of advanced life form following him around. After a few weeks, he decided to install surveillance cameras around his home. At 6 a.m., the camera captures something. A humanoid-looking creature with what appear to be wings flying up into the sky. Richard had been observing this creature in the sky for several days. He believes it to be a demon and calls it a humanoid gray, but others suggested that it could be an angel who is watching over and guarding Richard. The amazing thing is that nothing is propelling this creature's flight, and the creature's wings aren't even moving. Perhaps it is flying in a way that we, humans, simply do not understand. The angel or demon looks to emit some type of light, and this light can be plainly seen on the trees surrounding it. So whatever this is, I do think it is truly in the video and not superimposed as CGI. If that's the case, then what is it? Let me know your ideas in the comments. Digging mammal. One day, 2 teenagers were taking a break from work when they passed a cemetery in Akron, Ohio. They noticed something odd from the outside of their car window. Some kind of dark figure seems to be digging up something in the cemetery to me. It does not look like a human. The body shape's slightly off, and the arm seems too thin, the girl said. Really, we have no idea what this is. Graveyard critter. This video was originally shot in 2007, but it wasn't until the filmmaker watched it again in 2016 that he noticed something he had missed the first time around. As the camera pans across the gravestones, a strange creature can be seen peering out from behind one of them. Some have speculated that it might be an alien, while others have suggested that it might be a zombie given the location. I find both of these theories to be highly improbable, but 2 other theories stand out. Apes of the forest. There's something about woods that really freaks me out. It seems like every town and forest has some spooky legend associated with it, whether it's true or not, and it's always enough to make you feel uneasy as you stroll through the forest in 2016. Don John Averon was out walking in the woods when he came across a creature that he had never seen before. Don carefully crept up on this creature, which is ape-like but has very long, bent arms and legs. It also appears to be hunched over, and some have speculated that it might be the fabled Bigfoot. However, the creature's enormous, sloth-like arms are terrifying because they lack fingers. Can you identify this strange creature as it makes its way deeper into the forest? Don does not dare to pursue it since he has no way of knowing whether it might be hazardous. Some have speculated that it may be a malformed monkey, ape, or even a bear. But I feel this to be highly improbable because it is too thin and ponderous to be a bear and appears to move on 2 legs almost like a person, leading some to call it a forest humanoid. Desert creature. The second most enigmatic location on Earth, after forests, may be deserts. Hundreds of incidents of individuals going missing in the desert and never being found again have been documented, and deserts are also the most frequent location for UFO sightings. The workers in the video are shocked and terrified as they consider getting closer, but wisely decide against it. One day, some construction workers in Portugal were working out in the desert at a remote construction site. The workers were talking about the project when they noticed something strange walking around. A large humanoid creature appeared to be walking around. It appears to be about 7 or 8 feet tall, much taller than most humans. The Lake Monster. Many mysterious underwater creatures are said to reside in Lake Okanagan in Canada. But a few years ago, one of these enormous creatures was captured on camera for the first time. Some kind of massive sea creature can clearly be seen. It's moving in a straight line, indicating it's one massive underwater creature. If you visit this magnificent Canadian lake, I advise against swimming. Some have speculated that it may be a boat hauling something. However, there is no boat in sight and no boat waves in the water. But now is your chance to speak out and tell us which species in this video scared you the most. Thank you for viewing. Give a like if you liked it, and if you haven't already, why not subscribe to Fact?